any types of those chemicals in my hair since 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. That was probably like the last time I did anything to my hair. Like, I still trim it, I'll cut it, I put leave-in conditioner, I put stuff in my hair to make it like hold. I don't know if it's considered gel. I know it's not considered mousse or anything like that. I guess it's like hair gel. I don't know. It's stuff for curly hair. But yeah. It's fine. I'll probably end up putting it up or doing something different before I do my videos. It's just for streaming, I thought it would be okay just to have down. I do mess with my hair a lot, I know. But it's mainly because before I stopped messing with my hair, like putting chemicals and stuff like that, my hair was always short. It was always like right here. I could never get it to grow long, but that was because of all the chemicals and stuff that I was putting in my hair. And so when I stopped doing all that, my hair got the longest that it had ever been. Ever. And then I finally cut it and I got a beautiful haircut. And then it came time to try to maintain that haircut. And so when I went to go get a haircut again, they cut it a little bit shorter, and it was okay. It's kind of what I needed because there was a lot of dead ends, but it was shorter than what I had been used to. And so after surgery, it took my hair forever to just start growing again. And so now I finally see the growth. And I'm happy, and so that's why I'm always touching my hair, because I love my hair long, because I've never had my hair long. When I was younger, yeah, but then once my parents realized they couldn't take care of a girl with long hair, my dad took me to the barber shop and just cut my hair. It was a female version of the chili bowl haircut. Yeah, it was a terrible haircut. He didn't tell my mom about it. She just got home one day and was like, "Ta-da!" My dad was like, "Ta-da! Here's our daughter's new haircut," and my mom was like, why? But then she was okay with it, because it's like neither one of them could deal with long hair, so. My friend's telling me that they're still without power because of all this, and her job is also without power, but they ask people to come in because they do have a generator to help with the power, and they asked anyone and everyone to come in, even on their days off, to help out. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how strong a generator can be. I don't know. My nails are still holding on strong. I think they're very pretty. Or did I have my nails done for stream on Monday? Did I? Honestly, I don't remember. Because I did them Monday, I know that. I guess y'all didn't see them, but yeah, I did my nails. They're long, they're pink, and I love them. I am not used to having them long, though. I probably should just stick with the short ones. I don't know. I do love doing the long ones every now and then, but yeah, they sometimes get in the way. But I like them. They're nice for scratching. So let's find, so like I mentioned that we are going to be doing new videos this week. So let me find our first new video, because the first one we're doing, it was like a 15-minute gentle yoga. Let's see, which one can we do? So there's stretching and yoga, but let's do, yeah, let's just stick with the yoga for the first one, and then we'll find a stretching video here in a bit. So let me move y'all and then get my yoga mat. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna get my yoga mat first. I have my heater on right now because it's so cold in here this morning. See, that's the little heater right there that I use. It works pretty well. I'll probably turn it off here in a bit so I don't get too warm while I'm doing yoga. Alright, let me check on the angle. I'm sure my head will be cut off. Let's see how that looks. I think that'll be fine. I don't think y'all mind that my head gets cut off just a little bit. Alright, let's get ourselves ready and get our video pulled up. I will link the new videos in the VOD on YouTube in the description, so if you want to take a look at what I'm using, that will be there once the VOD's uploaded.
My name is Cassandra, and I'm going to take you through this full body morning yoga flow. This is an all levels practice with a good mix of stretch and strength. It's not going to be too strenuous. This isn't meant to be like a super sweaty, powerful practice, but it's just enough strength because that can be a really great way to energize you in the morning. So just a little bit of heat building to wake you up, and of course some nice stretches so that you can feel really good in your body. Again, all levels, no props are required, and we're going to begin in wide-legged child's pose in Balasana. So your big toes can come together, and you choose how wide you would like your knees to be. The wider they are, the more intensely you will feel this. And you can walk your hands out in front of you, and bring your forehead down to the mat. Settle in here, finding a breath rhythm that you'll be able to maintain. Trying to breathe in and out through your nose. And this is an opportunity to set the tone for the day ahead. Try to put yourself first, to focus on you and what you need. pose. See if you can crawl your hands further forward, coming up onto the fingertips, really lengthening and stretching out your arms. And we'll come into Sphinx pose. So you can just slide onto your belly, straighten your legs, keep your feet about hip width distance apart or so. Open up through your chest, find a little back bend here. Roll your shoulders back. And right away we'll add a little bit of strength in this practice. So we're going to flow in and out from Sphinx pose to a bit of a forearm plank. You can do this either on or off your knees. So I'll show you. We're going to inhale the Sphinx for a back bend. And as you exhale, you're going to push into the tops of your feet, turn your gaze inwards, and lift up into a little forearm plank. Again, your knees can be down to make this a little bit more accessible. We're going to do it 5 times. So inhale, back bend. Exhale, squeeze and lift on up. 4 more. Inhale. And exhale. I'll demonstrate with the knees down. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, squeeze and lift, push into your palms. 2 more here. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Come back down and let's just press back, tabletop on hands and knees. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for Volta One. And as you exhale, round and contract, reverse this motion. A few more times, just flow with your breath. Really spread the fingertips wide and push into your fingertips and knuckles. So you're taking some of your body weight out of your wrists. At the same time, you can push into the tops of the feet to take some of the weight out of your knees. So really good to work on and focus on if you have sensitive joints. Take one more cycle here. Inhale. And exhale. Now find a flat back, so a neutral spine. Let's go through a little sequence from here. You can tuck your toes under. So we're going to lift the knees to hover them off the mat. Bring the knees back down and then kick that right heel up towards the sky as you drop the belly and lift the gaze. And we're going to alternate from side to side. So tabletop, squeeze, lift and hover. Bring your knees down and then lift that left leg up. Let's do one more on each side. Tabletop, hover the knees. Bring them back down, kick that right heel up, variation of tiger pose. Last time, tabletop, squeeze to hover. Bring it back down, left leg rises. And release. Let's find our first downward facing dog. Walk your hands further past your shoulders, tuck the toes under, and lift your hips up and back. And you can absolutely bend your knees. I like to alternate with what I'm doing now, bringing one knee and straightening the opposite leg. And just kind of paddling through this motion so that I'm stretching through my hamstrings and through my calves. Breathing deeply here. And now find a little bit of stillness in your downward dog. Don't worry about whether your heels are touching or not. And we're just going to step
Hands are so
on
sweaty.
the mat for a ragdoll tour. Taking as many little steps as you need to get there. You can widen your feet towards the edges of the mat. Hold onto the elbows and just let your upper body dangle. Maybe as you sway side to side. Release your hands down to the mat, bend your knees even more and push into your heels to roll all the way up inch by inch until you're all the way up to stand. We're going to find warrior 2 legs. So my right foot is going to stay forward at the top of the mat. I'm going to step my left foot all the way back and my left foot is parallel to the shorter edge of my mat. My right toe
Might as well turn this way.
That right knee and squeeze my right knee and thigh open as I expand and reach out through my arms. So really sinking the hips down low. Let's reverse, left hand down, right arm up, get a big side body stretch here. Coming back to Virabhadrasana 2, your warrior 2. Straighten that front leg and move into triangle pose, Trikonasana. So big hamstring stretch. You're going to reach that right arm all the way forward and down.
I know I'm doing the wrong one. Or wrong hand, I know.
A deeper side body stretch. You can reach your left arm up overhead.
I'm just mirroring her.
Your right fingertips can either be on your shin or down on the mat. Push down into your feet to lift all the way back up, and we're just going to do the exact same thing by pivoting to the second side. So I'm going to turn my right toes in, point your left toes towards the back of the mat, and find warrior 2. Left knee is bending, squeeze that left thigh open, sink your hips as low as they'll go here. Keep your hands at the same height as your shoulders. And let's reverse, right hand down, left arm up, big side body stretch, nothing changes in the legs. Back to warrior 2, straighten your front leg, triangle pose. So my hips are going back, I'm reaching my left arm forward and down, right arm stretches up to the sky, and maybe you extend so that you have your right bicep along the ear. Maybe the left fingertips come down to the mat, they don't need to. You can fully support yourself by grabbing a hold onto your shin and pushing yourself up. One more big breath here. Push into the feet, let that lift you up. You need to engage your abdominals for this. And now let's turn so that we have both feet parallel to the shoulder edges of the mat, hands onto your hips. We'll come into our wide-legged fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and then hinge forward from the hips and hold on down any amount. And choose any arm variation that you'd like here. So whatever feels good to you. And kind of like in our downward dog, you can play with bending one knee and straightening the opposite leg. Just seeing how your hips and hamstrings are feeling this morning, what would feel good. You can bend and stretch both knees and legs at the same time. Try to relax your head and your neck so there's no tension. And then find some stillness in this wide-legged fold. You can walk your hands out in front of you so you're lifting your chest, and then just toe heel your feet in towards one another. And come to take a seat. We're going to bring our right leg out to the side and your left foot to the inner thigh. So I'm really widening my legs one away from the other, moving into a side bend first. I'm going to reach my left arm up and over, rolling that left shoulder back. So I'm not trying to reach and fold towards my leg. I'm really just trying to open up through the side of my body here. And lifting all the way back up into center. From here, bend into your right knee and just bring that right shin slightly staggered in front of the left. And we're going to fold straight forward. So I'm looking to stretch into that right hip and right glute. Maybe you're staying up higher here, or you can fold on down if that feels comfortable. Not here for too long. Breathing in and out through the nose. And let's lift up. And we'll do the same thing to the second side. So this time your left leg goes out. Bring that right foot to the inside of that thigh. Open the knees out away from one another and find your side body stretch. Right arm extends It's important to remember that the benefit of the pose is the same no matter how deep you're going into it. So as long as you feel some kind of sensation, some stretch, never pain, then it's really all good. Just breathe into it. And lift all the way up. And let's release to lie down on our backs. One last little bit of strength here. We'll come into our bridge pose, so strengthening the glutes for the back of the legs. So feet are hip width distance apart, knees bent. Relax your arms by your sides. You can kind of push into your shoulders and triceps a little. As you push into your heels, squeeze your glutes and lift your seat up, pressing your hips up as high as they'll go. Hug through your inner thighs. And exhale, release, nice and slow. Just let both knees drop down over to the left. You can extend your right arm out to the side, just a little twist. We're not here very long. And twist to the other side. So pull your knees and thighs up and then drop them over to the right. You can stretch your left arm out. Coming back through to center, let's find Shavasana. We're not going to be very long in Shavasana. For morning classes, I don't like to leave you lying down on your back with your eyes closed too long because I don't want you to fall asleep. So let's just take about 10 breaths right here. Take up some space, get comfortable. And really breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Noticing the effects that even a short yoga practice can have on how you feel in your body, on your mental state, on your emotions. Letting go. Three more breaths here. And you can stretch your arms up overhead, lengthen fingertips and toes. Head will turn to one side. Come up, take a seat, sitting any way feels comfortable to you. Bring your palms together at the front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Closing your eyes, keeping the focus inward. Taking a moment to really thank yourself and showing yourself gratitude for carving out this time. It's not always easy. Sometimes the hardest part of yoga is just making the time for yoga. Let's chant together. Chanting Om one time. Inhale, breathe in.
Looks like there's enough or looks like that is it for this video. That one felt good. Kelly, that one felt really good. It was nice to have a little bit of strength in there just because, like, I don't know, I feel like that'll help me, I guess. sorry. See, beginner. The last one that you used was the beginner flexibility, but I'm not. Sorry, I'm just looking for another video. Said it would be easy to find. Apparently not. Oh wait, there it is. Hmm. Hmm. No, this makes. Hmm. Well, maybe this. I guess we'll try this one. If this doesn't work out, then I will try to find another video that's similar to hers and figure it out. If not, we'll try her split one.
Welcome to your 2022 Flexibility Challenge. This is the perfect daily stretch routine to improve flexibility throughout your entire body or all flexibility levels.
Let's see if we can do this.
Whether you want to improve your splits, back bend, leg hold, or just flexibility in general, this is a great routine to do. You can do this relaxing stretch any time of the day or as a cool down after your workout, and I will leave my 2022 workout challenge link in the description, as well as a warm-up routine
2022.
for this
Wow.
stretch. I challenge you to do this routine daily for at least 21 days to see how much your flexibility can improve. So once you're all warmed up, let's go ahead and get started. The first part of the stretching routine will focus on full body flexibility, starting with stretching your neck by tilting your head to
Geez, she doesn't even mention how to be. So give me a second here.
one side. Now tilt your head in the other direction.
can't reach that far back there like that.
You can now come out of the knee back bend and then go into a child's pose. Incorporating forward stretches like this one in between back stretches is so important for giving your back a rest and also lengthening back of your spine. Come onto your stomach and then arch back as far as you can into a seat stretch. You're now going to go into a downward dog. Once you're in the downward dog, I push your chest back to feel the stretch in your shoulders and also bend one leg at a time to feel a deeper stretch in the hamstring of the straight leg. Place your hands and feet as close together as you can get them and then rock from side to side. This is another very forward stretch to do in between back stretches, and you should also be feeling a good stretch in your hamstrings. To finish off our back flexibility section, go into your choice of back bend. For beginners, just grab onto the backs of your legs and try to arch back as far as you can in a standing position. If you're more advanced, you can find a back bend that you feel the stretch in. I started off with a teardrop back bend and then went down into a regular back bend after that.
Yeah, this is difficult.
Finish with the back stretches, so don't give up if you make it until the end of this routine. Next up will be leg and hip flexibility stretches.
Okay. That's about all I can do on that one.
Before we move into our leg flexibility portion, we are going to do the next relaxing full body stretch. Settle down and try to pull your hands and feet away from each other. Remaining laying on your back with one leg as close to your chest as you can. If you want to improve your leg hold or splits, this is one of the best stretches you can do.
What you doing, Kitty? You just watching me? What you doing?
Now straighten the front legs, walk into as deep of a split as you can. If you can't take splits, then make sure to lift your arms up to sink down as low as possible. Or if you don't feel a stretch in the splits, you can grab a stretch band to do over splits. If you don't have a stretch band and you would like one, I will leave a link to my website in the description where you can purchase stretch bands, yoga mats, and more. Now we are going to repeat those last three stretches we did on the other side to keep both legs as even as possible. First step is the bend leg straddle.
Did I switch this one? Or that one? I think it was this one.
Now move into your pigeon stretch.
Hi, baby.
Go into as deep of a split as you can, or an over split if the splits don't challenge you enough. This is our final stretch, so congrats on completing this routine. I'll see you back here tomorrow, and here's the 3 more options if you would like to stretch for.
Alright, there is our stretching video now. So like I said, I'll probably find some other ones, or we could probably keep doing that one because honestly it may be pretty challenging, or I can just, let me see. Because this one we're watching, I don't know, maybe I can find someone that is similar but also different. Because those two that I just did had very similar stretches, which is fine, I'm not complaining. Of course things are going to be similar, you know? Okay. Let me pick up my yoga mat. I did feel a lot of those stretches and the burn. Alright, I'll put up. So yeah, I can see I had a little friend hanging out with me while I was trying to do yoga. Thank you. Oh, it's all crooked. My bad. Okay. Just pointing you down. Kitty, why don't you tell me? Alright, there we go. Alright. So yeah, that was a good yoga and stretching video, both of them. I really did feel a lot of stretching and burning, especially in the stomach and legs, but not in a bad way, so that is good. made my back feel good because my lower back was starting to not be so happy, I guess. So that was nice. That was really nice. It does help me like clear my mind for the mornings doing yoga. I guess that's why people do it, because it helps them do that. I don't do it every morning. I end up doing like probably in the afternoon sometimes when I don't do it for stream, but I still do it. And yeah, it definitely does help. It helps with my anxiety. It also makes me sleepy. Like I could easily go back to sleep right now if I wanted to, but I can't. I have other stuff that I gotta do. But yeah, I'm super excited to get this YouTube video done and over, because it is pretty much like a rant video, so that'll be fun. And then like I said, I have a spicy video to film. Hopefully I can, because I haven't been feeling that great. But I am just pushing through it so I can get what I need to get done this week, so I can feel accomplished this week. But yeah, it's nice to have a schedule again, but it is a bit tiring, which is weird, because it's like, technically it feels like I have a part-time job. I probably work like 5 hours every day. It's not bad. Some days are less than others, some days are a little bit more than others, but yeah, I mainly work about 4 or 5 hours a day. I hear some sirens going. Yesterday I made some chicken parm soup and it was really good. It was really good. It was nice for the cold day that we had yesterday. Today and tomorrow are going to be, warmer. Today and tomorrow. And then it's going to get cold again. I hear a bunch of sirens going on outside. I'm trying to see if there's ice on the roads or just police activity outside. Oh yeah, there's ice patches. A lot of it's clear. A lot of it still has snow. Okay. But yeah, here in a bit, after I finish stream, I'll probably hang out with my dogs for a little bit, try to give them their allergy meds for the morning. And then once my husband wakes up, I'll take them outside, I'll make the bed, get all that out of the way, and then film my 2 videos, then hang out for a little bit, feed my dogs, do the rest of my chores for the day, and then take a shower, and then relax for the rest of the day. I'll probably end up Thursday and Friday will probably be just days of editing that YouTube video, so I can hurry up and just get it out of the way.